I'm sure it was hard trying to raise two kids at 19. Pick up a couple shifts, go ahead and forget your dreams. And they've done pretty good to answer every question I've had. But there's just some things I'll never quite understand. How'd you learn to smile when the baby started crying? Teach them love and break them up when they fight. And when you get home from work, make sure you're ready to play. Even on them long days, keep family first and the church comes second. Made them take a breath and know the words on a weapon. Even when times got tough, they never once thought to quit. Not too bad for kids raising kids.
At this time, we ask that you please silence all cell phones and pagers. And as you know, flash photography and video recording is not allowed.
Not allowed.
We also ask that you please remove all caps and hats so the people behind and around you can enjoy the view.
Not on my watch.
Gum chewing is not allowed. And please don't stick it under your seat. We're happy that you've joined us here at the Orange Blossom Opry and ask that you please take all refuse with you to the nearest exit as you leave the auditorium.
Having fun.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Ever since I met you, baby, you have done me wrong. You walk by and you shake that thing and you know I'm not that strong. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Come on, boys. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Ever since I met you, baby, you have done me wrong. You walk by and you shake that thing and you know I'm not that strong. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. The first time I laid eyes on you, I got caught up in your sway. I thought I didn't have a chance and then you looked my way. From the longing to the loving, girl, we made it all the way. But for all the hunger in my eyes, my heart has had to pay. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Ever since I met you, baby, you have done me wrong. You walk by and you shake that thing and you know I'm not that strong. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Up we go! I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Well, ever since I met you, baby, you have done me wrong. Well, you walk by and you shake that thing and you know I'm not that strong. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Howdy, everybody. How y'all getting along this evening? I guess it's evening, isn't it? Dr. Carl's here, everybody, with his John Denver tribute show. Afternoon show was really good. Lots of fun. Are you all dead? Are you okay out there? You gonna wake up? Okay, awesome. Hey, how many people are here at the Orange Blossom Opry for the first time? Never been before? Some new folks there. It's always weird because they point to the person, you know. How many people are here for the first time? Hands up. There you go. Well, welcome to the Orange Blossom Opry. You got a bunch of new folks here. We're glad you're here. We are the Orange Blossom Opry Band. We'll be backing up Dr. Carl, but in the meantime, we're going to come out here and play a bunch of music and goof around. And before we get started, I'd like to introduce all of these fellers up here because they're some of the best musicians we could find for these prices. The zip code. That's not true. That's not true. Ladies and gentlemen, from the great state of Iowa, that's Doug Stocker. 1, 2, 3. Going to have his own fan club here before long. Ladies and gentlemen, this young man comes from the great state of Virginia, sings a mighty fine song, plays the bass guitar, and plays pretty good guitar. That, everybody, is Mr. Keith Horn right there. Directly behind me from Apopka, Florida. That's right, Apopka, Florida. That's Rockin' Randy Nichols, everyone. Up here on the thing playing his brand new Bogner. He's so excited about it. He's got a brand new amp up there from New Mexico way. Is Dangerous Dave Hawkes, everyone. Our lead singer is from Ranger, Texas. You all know Ranger, Texas. It's just a lot like Wearsdale.
Actually is.
It's about the same. That's Cowboy Chris Cockburn, everyone. Our sound man's Mr. Nathan Smith back there. Aaron's doing the video. Fast Eddie's on the lights. And Roger Byers, the owner, is up there in the crow's nest as well. Give him a round of applause. And Karen. Roger's not even here. Karen's up there. All right. I can't see. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, we run everybody off. Anyway, we're going to play a few songs for you. And my name's Bobby Randall. Here we go.
All the gold in California is in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills. It's somebody else's name. So if you're dreaming about California, it don't matter at all where you played before. California's a brand new game. Well, try to be a hero, winding up zero, get scarred and forever, right down to the soul. Living in a spotlight can kill a man outright, 'cause everything that glitters, it is not gold. All the gold in California is in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills. Somebody else's name. So if you're dreaming about California, it don't matter at all where you played before. California's a brand new game. Yeah, everybody do this. All the gold in California is in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills. It's somebody else's name. If you're dreaming of California, it don't matter at all where you played before. California's a brand new high.
Hey, Kurt, I lied to you. I need that right now if you have that. If you didn't run off with it. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the hardest working people around here at the Orange Blossom Opry. Give it up for Captain Kurt right there. That's him. Thank you. Yeah, buddy. I said I don't need one of these. Okay, ready there, boss? Here we go.
face of an angel, pretty eyes that shine. I lie awake at night, wishing you were mine. I stand here holding the biggest heartache in town. Whenever you come around, and I get weak in the knees, and I lose my breath. Oh, I try to speak, but the words won't come. I'm so scared to death. When you smile, that smile, world turns upside down. Whenever you come around, and I feel so hopeless, I feel just like a kid. But what is it about you keeps my feelings here? I wish I could tell you, but the words can't be found. Whenever you come around, and I get weak in the knees, and I lose my breath. Oh, I try to sleep, but the words won't come. I'm so scared to death. When you smile, that smile, world turns upside down. Whenever you come around, Dave Hawkes on the guitar. And I get weak in the knees, and I lose my breath. Oh, I try to speak, but the words won't come. I'm so scared to death. When you smile, that smile, world turns upside down. Whenever you come around, when you smile, that smile, world turns upside down. Whenever you come around, whenever you come around. Thank you.
Yeah, baby. Keith Horn, everybody.
Thank you. Don't ever sing Vince Gill after eating chicken and dumplings. Oh my God. I can't breathe.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a chef back there, and he made chicken and dumplings. And then on top of the chicken and dumplings that were awesome, there were biscuits on top of that. So most of us are bloated like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Oh my.
Swolled up. What's that stuff that kicks in that makes you tired? Huh? What is it?
Tryptophan.
Tryptophan?
Yeah, that's it.
No, I don't think that's it. Some kind of drug, whatever it is. Date rape thing. Huh? Yeah. We better just sing. Never mind.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else but not for me. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face, now I'm a believer. Not a trace, no doubt in my mind. I'm in love, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. But I thought love was more or less a given thing. It seemed the more I gave, the less I got. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Oh, I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I saw her face. I'm a believer. Not a trace, no doubt in my mind. I'm in love.
I'm a believer.
I'm a believer.
I'm a believer.
I'm in love.
I'm a believer.
I'm a believer.
I'm a believer.
I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Thank you.
Doug Stock, everybody. That's him. Let's see. Hey, really exciting news, everybody. Dougie will tell you I'm trying to get my guitar in tune here. But tomorrow, big day here tomorrow at the Orange Blossom Opry. And here's Dougie with more information about that.
In honor of the last day of March,
Yes.
we are doing something very special.
Very special.
We're taking the day off. We're closed. But we'll be back Thursday. You'll be back Tuesday.
Hey, yeah, I want to tell you, folks, boy, it was right there, you know.
Second thing to go.
Yep.
I can't remember the first.
All right, let's see. We were talking about Monday, which brings me to Tuesday. On Tuesdays, we do this thing here at the Orange Blossom Opry. It's kind of a podcast. And y'all are welcome. It's free if you just come through those doors. It starts at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we do it for about an hour. And there it is right over yonder. And we talk about things that are going on here at the Orange Blossom Opry. We have special guests come in, call in. And you can ask questions if there's anything you want to know about the Orange Blossom Opry. That's the place to do it. It's every Tuesday. And if you can't be here, then you can tune in on Facebook on your little app. And here's Davey to tell you about that.
Don't forget that you can download the official Orange Blossom Opry app at all your favorite app stores, including Google Play and the iTunes Store. It's a free app. You can download it and purchase tickets, see upcoming events, and watch replays of the Orange Blossom Social.
Wow.
Very good.
Dave, he
Tonight's show,
sounds...
everybody, is brought to you by two sponsors. One is Prevagen. The second one, also brought to you tonight. I forgot what that one was.
That Dave, he sounds like that Wink Martindale guy.
All right, here we are, folks.
It's another tequila sunrise, staring slowly across the sky. Said goodbye. He was just a hired hand, working on a dream he'd planned to try. Well, the days go by. The sun goes down, just another lonely boy in town, and she's out running round. She wasn't just another woman, and I couldn't keep from coming on. Yeah, it's been so long. It's a hollow feeling when it comes down to dealing friends. Well, it never ends. Another shot of courage. Wonder why the right words never come. You just get numb. It's another tequila sunrise. This old world still looks the same. Well, another frame.
Randy Nichols, everybody. I want you to know that this year I was able to write off of my taxes. How many, Dave? 5?
5.
I've bought 5 wirelesses, and they all have gone to the same. Well, I hope they're all in the same place. Hell, that's where I hope they all are. They're terrible. They work for about 3 days, and they're only. Oh, my wife's here. They're only about $3 a piece.
Uh-huh.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, I paid $100 for my new amp.
Right. Did your wife see that online, Davey?
Yeah, she did.
That's the thing about social media, man. You can't do anything anymore. Bought a new amplifier, and you go home, and your wife's going. So this old boy in the Villages. Nobody here from the Villages, are they? Okay, good. He gets up in the morning and he's having coffee. His wife just comes and hits him right upside the head, just bam. And he goes, "What's going on?" And she said, "I was doing your laundry and I went through your pants and I found this little crumpled up piece of paper on it, and the name was Dolores." He said, "Honey, I went to the racetrack yesterday. I went up and asked the guy, who should I bet on? It had a little inside tip. He said, bet on Dolores. I wrote her name down on this piece of paper. I must have left it in my pants." So she feels terrible all day. he keeps grinding on her to make her feel terrible. So at night, he's sitting there having his coffee again. All of a sudden, here she comes and just wham, right in the back of the head. Bam, hits him again. He goes, woman, what's what? She said, well, your horse is on the phone. We're a country band, everybody, and here's a country song.
She's been playing for a night for 10 years in Vegas. Every night she looks in the mirror, but she only ages. She's been reading about Nashville on the records, everybody's buying. Since I'm a simple girl myself, I grew up on Long Island. So she packs her bags, try her hand. So this might be my last chance. She's gone country. Look at them boots, she's gone country. Back to her roots, she's gone country. New kind of suit, gone country. Here she comes. Village. We've been writing them songs, speaking out against wealth and privilege. Says, even money, but a man could make him a killing. Some of that stuff don't sound much different than Dylan. But I hear down there, it's change you see. They're not as backwards as they used to be. Gone country, pick them boots, he's gone country. Back to his roots, he's gone country. New kind of suit, he's gone country. There it goes. Got a house in the valley, but the bills are piling up. The pop scene just ain't on the rally. He said, honey, I'm a serious composer, schooling voice and composition. With crime and smoke these days, this ain't no place for children. Lord, it seems so easy. Shouldn't take long, be back in the money in no time at all. He's gone country. Look at them boots, he's gone country. Back to his roots, he's gone country. New kind of suit, gone country. There it goes. Yeah, he's gone country. Kind of walk, he's gone country. New kind of talk, he's gone country. Look at them boots, he's gone country. Well, back to his roots, he's gone country. He's gone country. Everybody's gone country. The whole world's gone country.
Right in the middle of that song, it dawned on me our other sponsor, I think, Depends. For those moments that the other one doesn't work. They kind of work hand in hand. Come on, baby. We have a gospel show coming up, everybody, on Good Friday. There's a few tickets left for that. My friend Chris Golden will be here, and is bringing his daughter. She's awesome. She's a princess over there at Disney, right? Is that right? Yeah. Dougie's a princess at the county line. It's kind of different sort of thing, but she'll be here as well as him. It's a great show. We'd like to invite you to come out. That's, of course, is Good Friday. Well, you know when Good Friday is, right? If you don't, you should. Anyway, most of us have played in bands our whole life, and some of us have played in really successful, famous bands. I don't think any of us would have had a band job if it had not been for these guys from Fort Payne, Alabama. They were the first band to come out and hit it big time. They were also kind enough to always, we toured with them for a little while, and they were kind enough to get us up and sing at the end of the show. They were a great bunch of fellows. They made a huge mark in the country music industry, and it's nothing like that Beyonce crap. So I thought we'd pay a little homage to the boys in Fort Payne. Ready, fellas? Yep. Mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to a Cajun hideaway. I thread the way like Tom Sawyer, ride a raft with old Huck Finn, take a nap like Rip Van Winkle, daydream. Some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to a Cajun hideaway. I'll swim across the river just to prove that I'm a man. Spend the day being lazy, just being nature's friend. Climb a long, tall hickory, bend it over, skinning cats, playing baseball with sheared rocks, using sawmill slats for bats. I play some back home, come on music
that comes from the heart.
Play something with lots of feeling,
'cause that's where music has to start. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to a Cajun hideaway. Hey, hey. Play me mountain music. Oh, play me mountain music. Oh, play, yeah, yeah. I'll get it, Dougie. Rock on the fiddle, everybody. We're the Orange Blossom Opry Band. We'll be right back in a few minutes with Dr. Carl Bennett, everybody. God bless you. Thank you so much, everyone.
We were born in this little town. Growing up, I was counting down every single day till we made our getaway. But you said you could never see yourself trying to make a life anywhere else. This would be your home, and I was on my own. But ever since you said goodbye, I've been out here on the wind. And baby, you would be surprised all the places you have been. I've seen you in Albuquerque, waiting out a blizzard in Arizona, dancing across the desert, watching the sunset in Monterey. But I swear just the other day you were down in Georgia, picking them peaches in Carolina, barefoot on the beaches. No matter where you choose to be, in my heart I'll always see you everywhere. Nowadays, when I'm passing through, the conversation always turns to you, and I hear you're doing fine, living out by the county line. Got a wife that's home every night, a couple of kids, and the kind of life that you wanna lead. Guess you could say the same for me. But you and I made our choices all those years ago. Still I know I hear your voice and I see you down the road. Maybe in Oklahoma, driving across the prairie in Dallas, Texas. Isn't that where we always said we would like to try? Never did, so
I'm sure it was hard trying to raise 2 kids at 19. Pick up a couple shifts, go ahead and forget your dreams. And they've done pretty good to answer every question I've had. But there's just some things I'll never quite understand. How'd you learn to smile when the baby started crying? Teach them love and break them up when they fight. And when you get home from work, make sure you're ready to play. Even on them long days, keep family first and the church comes second. Made them take a breath and know the words on a weapon. Even when times got tough, they never once thought to quit. Not too bad for kids raising kids. And I'm sure people had their thoughts about them too. Went ahead and wrote them off, them kids should have stayed in school. Now I can't say that I wouldn't feel the same, but there's 2 good reasons to be proud of my last name. 'Cause he learned to smile when the baby started crying. Taught them love and broke them up when they fight. And when they got home from work, made sure they were ready to play. Even on them long days, kept family first and the church comes second. Made them take a breath and know the words on a weapon. Even when times got tough, they never once thought to quit. Not too bad for kids raising kids. When I finally settle down, find love and build my home, and I'm sitting down picking out names for a few of my own. I'll call them up all tore up, asking what do I do? And they'll say, son, whatever you do, just make sure you learn to smile when the baby start crying. Teach them love and break them up when they fight. And when you get home from work, make sure you're ready to play, especially on the long days. Keep family first and the church comes second. Take a breath and know your words on a weapon. We raised a better man than I think he could ever quit. And I owe everything I got and everything I'll ever get. So a couple of kids raising kids. I'm sure it was hard trying to raise 2 kids at 19. She caught my eye off with just one look, and I knew I'd kick myself if I didn't get up and find out her name. Baby, get her number. Said she was swinging through town on a trip with some friends, trying to make memories for the summertime ends. And I was falling in love, thinking I was her man, till she started talking about that ring on her hand. And that's cool, that's fine. Yeah, I bet he's a real nice guy. My love, that's great. Trying to hide this pissed off on my face. She's a blue-eyed angel, cowboy boots and bleached blonde hair. But hell, I'm proud, son. somewhere. Well, I was fighting mad, thinking he ain't no better than me, till she mentioned that he wasn't in town, he was overseas. He was fighting for the freedom of the red, white, and blue. Come to think of it now, I bet I'd like him too. And that's cool, that's fine. Yeah, I bet he's a real nice guy. My love, that's great. Trying to hide this pissed off on my face. She's a blue-eyed angel, cowboy boots and bleach blonde hair. Hell, I'm proud of some old boy somewhere. Should have seen my face when I found out she'd found a new last name. And that's cool, that's fine. Yeah, I bet he's a real nice guy. My luck ain't that great. Still trying to hide this pissed off on my face. She's a blue-eyed angel, cowboy boots and bleach blonde hair. Yeah, you don't find pretty like that just anywhere. And that's why I'm proud of some old boy somewhere. Old boy somewhere. Old boy somewhere.
We were born in this little town. Growing up, I was counting down every single day till we made our getaway. But you said you could never see yourself trying to make a life anywhere else. This would be your home, and I was on my own. But ever since you said goodbye, I've been out here on the wind. And baby, you would be surprised all the places you have been. I've seen you in Albuquerque, waiting out a blizzard in Arizona, dancing across the desert, watching the sunset in Monterey. But I swear just the other day you were down in Georgia, picking them peaches in Carolina, barefoot on the beaches. No matter where you choose to be, in my heart I'll always see you everywhere. Nowadays, when I'm passing through, the conversation always turns to you, and I hear you're doing fine, living out by the county line. Got a wife that's home every night, a couple of kids, and the kind of life that you wanna lead. Guess you could say the same for me.
All good? Just by show of hands, how many people are a fan of the music of Madonna? Oh, wrong show. All right. Well, Dr. Carl asked this question, so I won't. But if you've not seen Dr. Carl before, you're in for a amazing show. He's absolutely amazing. He's become almost like family to most of us around here, wouldn't you guys say? I mean, he's borrowed so much money from us and never paid it back, so I guess that's like family. Yeah. But if you all please put your hands together and make a bunch of noise for Dr. Carl Bennett, everybody. Come on now.
Good evening, folks. Y'all ready for some John Denver? All right. See what we can come up with. Born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. Left yesterday behind him, you might say he was born again. Might say he found the key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away and on the road and hanging by a song. But the string's already broken and he doesn't really care. Keep changing fast and it don't last for long. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Shadows from the starlight, softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. He climbed Cathedral Mountain, saw silver clouds below, saw everything as far as you can see. And they say that he got crazy once and he tried to touch his son, and he lost a friend but kept his memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude, the forest and the stream, seeking grace in every step he takes. His side is turned inside of himself to try and understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. You can talk to God, listen to the casual reply. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. Now his life is full of wonder, but his heart still knows some fear of the simple thing you cannot comprehend. While they try to tear the mountains down to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Though he'd be a poor man if he never saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High, it's the Colorado Rocky Mountain High. I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Friends around the campfire, everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. Thank you very much. Once again, good evening. Welcome to our John Denver Tribute Show. First of all, let's bring up the lights. I want to know how many of y'all have not seen me before. Wow, okay. And for those of you who have, welcome back. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, we got a lot of songs that we want to do for you tonight. Most of them will be familiar. Like John used to say, in any case, we'd like you to sit back, relax, let yourself go wherever the music takes you. Anytime you feel like singing along, feel free to do that. And as long as you're singing the same song we are, that'll work out a whole lot better. Ready?
Yeah.
Because he called the forest brother. Because he called the earth his mother. They drove him out into the rain. Some people even said the boy from the country was insane, because he spoke to fish in the creek. He tried to tell us that the animals could speak. Who knows? Perhaps they do. I know they do. How do you know they don't? Just because they've never spoken to you. Boy from the country left his home when he was young. Boy from the country, he loved the sun, yes he does. He tried to tell us that we should love the land, but we just turned our heads and laughed. See, we did not understand. Sometimes I think the boy from the country is the only one who sees. 'Cause the boy from the country doesn't want to see the forest for the trees. Boy from the country left his home when he was young. Boy from the I remember one time years ago, March 16th, 1984, I was at the Fox Theater in downtown Atlanta for a John Denver show, and John walked out that night. I never will forget because it's the best seats I've ever had for his show, at least to that point. And I was sitting about 12 rows back right in the center, and John walked out and he bowed to the audience. He walked over and picked up his guitar and went into that song. And I remember very distinctly that night, boy, I'd love to be able to play that song like that someday. Well, I've been lately thinking about my lifetime, all the things I've done and how it's been. And I can't help believing in my own mind. I know I'm gonna hate to see it end. I've seen a lot of sunshine, slept out in the rain, spent a time or two all on my own. Known my lady's pleasure, had myself some friends, spent a night or two in my own home. And I have to say it now, it's been a good life all in all. It's really fine to have the chance to hang around, lie there by the fire and watch the evening tire, while all my friends and my sweet lady sit and watch the sun go down. Talk of poems and prayers and promises and things that we believe in, how sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care, how long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all the memories we've shared? Well, the days they pass so quickly now, nights are seldom long. The time around me whispers when it's cold. Changes somehow frighten me, still I have to smile. It turns me on to think of growing old. But oh, my life's been so good to me, there's still so much to do, so many things my mind has never known. I'd like to raise a family, I'd like to sail away and dance across the mountains on the moon. And I have to say it now, it's been a good life all in all. It's really fine to have the chance to hang around, lie there by the fire and watch the evening tide, while all my friends and my sweet lady sit and watch the world go round. Talk of poems and prayers and promises, things that we believe in, how sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care, how long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all the memories we've shared? Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I happen to know that that was Neil McCoy's favorite John Denver song. One time when he was here, he shared that with me. Not too convinced on this tuner, folks. Ah, there we struck pay dirt. All right. You ready, Dougie? I'm waiting. All right. There's a storm across the valley. The clouds are rolling in. Thank you. The afternoon is heavy on your shoulders. There's a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away. Whining of his wheels just makes it colder. He's an hour away from riding on your prayers up in the sky, and 10 days on the road to Burial. There's a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove. It's a light in your eyes that keeps him warm. It's good to be back home again. Sometimes it's so far, feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. There's all the news to tell him. Honey, how do you spend your time? Tell me what's the latest thing the neighbors say. And your mother called last Friday. Sunshine made her cry. You felt the baby move just yesterday. It's good to be back home again. Yes, it is. Sometimes it's so far, feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. And all the time that I can't lay this tired old body down, feel your fingers feather soft upon me. Kisses that I've lived for, love that lights my way. Happiness living with you brings me. It's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with you. It's the little things that make a house a home. Like a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove. It's the light in your eyes that keeps me warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Yes, it is. Sometimes it's so far, feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. One more time, y'all. Hey, it's good to be back home again. You know it is. Sometimes it's so far, feels like a long lost friend of mine. And hey, it's good to be back home again. I said, hey, it's so good to be back home again. John actually wrote that song before he had children. And it was kind of what he imagined it would be like coming home off of the road and a fire burning in the fireplace and supper on the stove and the light in his love's eyes. Back home again. That song, I think, was what, #1 in 1975, country music, something or other. Yeah, great, great song. Anyway, John had a dilemma in this next song, how to be in two places at once. You know, a lot of us have said, boy, I'll tell you what, if I could be just in two places at once, I'd have it made. Well, John wanted to be home with his wife, and yet he wanted to be out on the road doing the music that he loved. And that was kind of a hard thing for him. Well, John wrote this song, and his producer happened to be the same producer that Peter, Paul, and Mary used. And so he pitched it to them, and they got a #1 hit with it. That's the way it goes sometimes. And he, where was I going with that?
Oh boy, I've been there.
You've been there? Yeah, we have been there.
It's called a different name, right?
Anyway, right. The song was originally called "Oh Babe, I Hate to Go," but you folks know it better as its current title, "Leaving on a Jet Plane." How's that? Did I recover well?
Yeah, covered her.
All my bags are packed, ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking this early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blown his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me, and hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I let you down, so many times I've played around. I'll tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll bring your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me, and hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Now the time's come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you and close your eyes. I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the time I won't have to say. Y'all sing it with me now. Oh, kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me, and hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go, but I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. It's a 12-string guitar, folks. Thank you for that. You might feel differently in a few minutes. I don't play a 12-string guitar, which will be painfully obvious here shortly. Well, around this time of year, many years ago, John found himself up in Minnesota.
Wow. See the snowstorm.
What do you do? Yeah, it must have been a storm rushing in. And around late winter, early spring, he was sitting there one day looking out the window, and he noticed how dreary it looked. You know, the cold and the overcast and snow and all that, and he longed for sunshine. Now, a lot of you folks have asked me recently, different places I've played, they say, well, we like the song, but where's Carmen? Carmen is my granddaughter. Carmen joins me on stage for this song, and I'm pleased to tell you that she's with us this evening. So Carmen, wherever you are, there we go.
You hand that to him?
Okay. He wanted me to give this to you?
In case we need it, okay? I know you're just doing what you were told. Is that all right, Nathan?
So far, so good.
Okay, good. The mystery. Well, anyway, John Denver longed to see sunshine, so Carmen has consented to us doing this song together, right?
Yes.
Now, how old are you?
9.
You're 9. All right, and you've been doing this how long now? How many years have you been joining me for this? We'll wait.
I think 4.
4 years? That sounds about
Yeah,
right.
4.
You're growing up fast. And you're in what grade?
4th,
4th grade. Okay. You ready?
I think.
It's going to be good, folks. Sunshine on my shoulders
makes me happy.
Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a day that I could give you, I'd give to you a day just like today. If I had a song that I could sing for you, I'd sing a song to make you feel this way. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. that I could tell you. I tell a tale sure to make you smile. If I had a wish that I could wish for you, I'd make a wish for sunshine all the while. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water, so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. Sunshine almost all the time makes me high. Sunshine almost always. Isn't that cute? A few years ago, we were singing that song, and she got to the part. She said, "Grandpa, you don't have a tail." I don't know. Well, back in the mid-'70s, John Denver did some work with the famous undersea explorer Jacques Cousteau. And pretty much from the moment he boarded the ship, he had this chorus going through his mind, "I, Calypso, the places you've been to." And he was hoping to be able to write the song and finish it while he was there on the ship. They were down off the coast of Belize doing a bunch of diving exploration. And that's the way songs work. Sometimes it just didn't happen. And so he came home, tried to continue writing it to get it done before he went out on tour, get it to the band. Just didn't happen. So finally, after trying so hard, he gave up. He said, "It's just not going to happen." And then about 10, 12 months later, he's going up a ski lift there in Colorado one day, and all of a sudden he felt the urge to get back to his studio there at home and work on the song. And of course, by the time he got there, it was pretty much the time it takes to say it. He had the song called Calypso. To sail on a dream on a crystal clear ocean, to ride on the crest of a wild raging storm, to work in the service of life and the living, in search of the answers to questions unknown, to be part of the movement, and part of the growing, and part of beginning to understand. I, Calypso, the places you've been to, things that you've shown us, the stories you tell. I, Calypso, I sing to your spirit, the men who have served you so long and so well. I like the dolphin you guide you. You bring us beside you, light up the darkness and show us the way. Although we are strangers in your silent world, to live on the land we must learn from the sea. To be true as the tide and free as the wind swell, joyful and loving in letting it be. Oh, I could go the places you've been to, things that you've shown us, the stories you tell. I could go, I sing to your spirit, the men who have served you so long and so well. I calypso, the places you've been to, things that you've shown us, the stories you tell. I calypso, I sing to your spirit, the men who have served you so long and so well. Thank you very much. I never know how that's going to come out. I appreciate that. The August 9th. They want to bring me back here August 9th.
Yeah!
Y'all up for that? Oh, I love this place. You know, this is where it all kind of started for me about 10 years ago. I came over here for a Thursday night jam, and I'm still here. So I don't know, but yeah, I guess that's right. We're going to do one show there in August, so looking forward to that.
Job security, boys.
Job
Job security, boys.
Okay. Well, John was always amazed at where songs come from. He oftentimes felt like he had little or nothing to do with them. He would just be out doing something somewhere, and all of a sudden one would come floating by, and he'd grab it. And that was the case with this song. One day he was going up a ski lift there in Aspen, starting to see a pattern here. And all of a sudden, I don't know if you folks have ever been outside after a late afternoon, early evening rain when the colors are just so crisp and bright and the sounds just kind of pop and the sky is that blue that you just don't see very often. And it was filling up all of his senses. And he had just come off of a breakup and reconciliation with his first wife, Annie. And it led him back to her and everything she was about in filling up all of his needs and all of his senses. And that's where this song came from. He rushed home, and 10 minutes up a ski lift, and he had this song. This was a song, actually, that got me on the John Denver train in the summer of 1974. I was 15 years old. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses. Come fill me again. Come, let me love you. Let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter. Let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you. Let me always be with you. Come, let me love you. Come, love me again. Let me give my life to you. Come, let me love you. Come, love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses. Come fill me again. Well, as I said, that was the song that John wrote for his first wife. This next song is the song that he wrote for his second wife. Thankfully, he only married twice, or we might be here a while. Just to look in your eyes again, just to lay in your arms, just to be the first one, always there for you, just to live in your laughter, just to sing in your heart, just to be every one of your dreams come true, just to sit by your window, just to touch in the night, just to offer a prayer each day for you, just to long for your kisses, just to dream of your side, just to know that I give my life for you. For you, all the rest of my life. For you, all the best of my life. For you alone, only for you. Just to wake up each morning, just you by my side, just to know that you're never really far away, just a reason for living, just to say I adore, just to know that you're here in my heart to stay. all the rest of my life for you. All the best of my life for you alone. Only for you. Just the words of a love song, just the beat of my heart, just a pledge of my life, my love for you. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Love that song. How about this band, folks? Aren't they fantastic? Ready? When you ask how I've been here without you, I like to say I've been fine, and I do. But we both know the truth is hard to come by. And if I told the truth, that's not quite true. Some days are diamond, some days are stone. Sometimes the hard time won't leave me alone. Sometimes the cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days are diamond, some days are stone. Now the face that I see in my mirror more and more is a stranger to me. More and more I can see there's a danger in becoming what I never thought I'd be. Some days are diamond, some days are stone. Sometimes a hard time won't leave me alone. Yeah. Sometimes the cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days are diamond, some days are stone. Some days are diamond, some days are stone. Sometimes the hard times won't leave me alone. Yeah. Sometimes the cold wind blows a chill in my bones. And some days are diamond, some days are stone. One more time, y'all. Some days are diamond, some some days are stone. Sometimes a hard time won't leave me alone. Sometimes a cold wind blows a chill in my bones. And some days are diamond, some days are stone. Some days are diamond, some days are stone. Thank you very much. That was off the Some Days Are Diamonds album, 1982. If you notice, most of the songs we're doing tonight are from the 70s, but there's a few others thrown in here and there. All right, where is it? Uh-oh. Doug Stock, everybody. When I was a little bitty boy, just up off of the floor, we used to go out to Grandma's house every Monday or so. Had chicken pie and country ham, homemade butter on the bread. But the best darn thing about Grandma's house was a great big feather bed. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 4 and 11 geese, took a whole boat of cloth for the tick. And it'd hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and a biggie we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. After supper, we'd sit around the fire, the old folks spit and chew. Oh, we'd talk about the farm and the war, and Granny sing a ballad or two. I'd sit and listen and watch the fire till the cobwebs filled my head. Next thing I know, I'd wake up in the morning in the middle of the old feather bed. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 4 and 11 geese, took a whole butt of cloth for the tick. It'd hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs, and a biggie we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Well, I love my ma and I love my pa, love Gran and Grandpa too. I've been fishing with my uncle, wrestled with my cousin, even kissed Aunt Lou. Woo! And if I ever had to make a choice, I guess it ought to be said, I'd trade them all, plus the gal down the road for Grandma's feather bed. Yeah, I'd trade them all, plus the gal down the road.
I don't believe I'd trade for the gal.
You don't think you'd trade the gal?
Hang on to the gal, I would.
The gal down the road?
The gal down the road.
The gal down the road. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. Made from the feathers of 4 and 11 geese, took a whole boat of cloth for the tick. It'd hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs, and a biggie we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. That's a great song. Well, this next one's an audience participation. All right, you get to clap your hands.
Yeah, baby.
Ready, Randy?
I'm ready.
Well, life on the farm, a kind of laid back, ain't much an old country boy that me can't hack. It's early to rise and early at the sack. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, the simple kind of life never did me no harm, raising me a family and working on the farm. Days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. When the work's all done and the sun's setting low, pull out the fiddle and the wash off the bow. Kids are all sweet, so I keep it kind of low. Thank God I'm a country boy. I'd play Sally Gooden all day if I could, but the Lord, my wife wouldn't take it very good. So I fiddle when I can, work when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Hungry fools, rather have my fiddle and my farm and tools. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah, city folks driving in a black limousine. A lot of sad people thinking that's a mighty king. Son, let me tell you now exactly what I mean. I thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah. My fiddle was my daddy's till the day he died, and he took me by the hand, held me close to his side, said live a good life, play your fiddle with pride. Thank God you're a country boy. Yeah, my daddy taught me young how to hunt, how to whittle, taught me how to work and play a tune on the fiddle, taught me how to love and how to give to the little. And thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Woo! Thank God I'm a country boy. Bobby Randall on the fiddle. Hey.
Can I be in the show?
Yeah, man. We prefer it, actually. Go ahead.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Had an uncle named Matthew, was his father's only boy. Born to South Dakota, Kansas, was his mother's pride and joy. Joy was just the thing that he was raised on. Love was just a way to live and die. Gold is just a windy Kansas wheat field. Blue was just a Kansas summer sky. And all the stories that he told me back when I was just a lad, all the memories that he gave me, all the good times that he had. Growing up a Kansas farm boy, life was mostly having fun. Riding on his daddy's shoulder, behind a mule beneath the sun. And joy was just a thing that he was raised on. Love is just a way to live and die. Gold is just a windy Kansas wheat field. Blue is just a Kansas summer sky. Well, I guess there were some hard times, and I'm told some years were lean. Had a storm in 47, Twister came and stripped him clean. He lost the farm and lost his family, lost the wheat and lost his home. But he found the family Bible
faith as solid as a stone. Joy was just a thing that he was raised on. Love was just a way to live and die. Gold is just a windy Kansas wheat field. Blue was just a Kansas summer sky. So he came to live at our house, and he came to work the land. Came to ease my daddy's burden, and he came to be my friend. So I wrote this down for Matthew. It's the hymn the song is sung, riding on his daddy's shoulder, behind a mule beneath the sun. Joy was just a thing that he was raised on. Love was just a way to live and die. Gold is just a windy Kansas wheat field. Blue was just a Kansas summer sky. Yes, and joy was just a thing that he was raised on. Love was just a way to live and die. Gold is just a windy Kansas wheat field. Blue, just a Kansas summer sky. Well, normally I tell the story before that song. I'll tell you now. John's father was the oldest boy of 9 boys and 2 girls. And his father's second youngest brother was about 3 years older than John. It was John's Uncle Dean. And John and Dean were very close there on the farm in Oklahoma. And they were together all the time, it seemed like, on wheat harvest. And he was quite a mentor to John. And right around his 21st birthday, he was tragically killed in a car accident. And that's where the song Matthew came from. So there you go. Well, John also did some work with Frank Sinatra in the mid-'70s. And one night, him and Frank were sitting talking, and Frank said to John, he said, you know, John, you've got some wonderful songs. You got a lot of great songs, some great love songs. He said, but there's one type of song you don't have. And John said, well, what's that? He said, well, John, you don't have a saloon song. And John admittedly didn't know what that was. And he said, well, Frank said, well, you know, John, it's that song where you're in a bar at 2 o'clock in the morning and not many people there, and you're just feeling down and bad, and all of a sudden that song comes on the jukebox. It's just so sad. He said, that is a saloon song. He said, John, I want you to write me a saloon song. And John, yeah, okay, I will. Well, I guess to write that song, John had to go to a bar. 2 o'clock in the morning, he's there. And he's really feeling down. And I mean, just really feeling bad. And he'd been there quite a while, and he'd been there just long enough, he started to feel good about feeling bad. And all of a sudden, this song came on. The song here. Usually in the morning, I'm filled with sweet belonging, and everything is beautiful to see. Even when it's raining, the sound of heaven singing is simply joyful music to me. But sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you. So many different places, a million smiling faces, and life is so incredible to me. Especially to be near you and and how it is to touch you. Oh, paradise was made for you and me. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you. I know that life goes on just perfectly. Everything is just the way that it should be. Still there are times when my heart feels like breaking, and anywhere is where I'd rather be. And oh, and in the night time, I know that it's the right time to hold you close and say, I love you so. To have someone to share with, someone I can care with, and that is why I wanted you to know. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you, without you. Thank you very much. Have we sung your favorite yet? I did that one time at a theater and they started hollering out request, which is not what you want to have happen, trust me. Well, back in the early 80s, I was in college, chiropractic college up in North Georgia. Yes, I'm a chiropractor. For about one more day. I'm supposed to retire tomorrow. Something tells me, though, it's not going to happen. I do. But I know some things that have to have happened, and they haven't yet. Okay? Check with me August 9th, and I'll let you know how it worked out, okay? Anyway, while I was in school, this group of people came to the college, and they had this picturesque video slide of nature scenes and so forth. And one of the songs that they had in that slideshow was this next song I'm going to do. And I don't believe I'd ever heard it to that point. And to me, it was just a very, very beautiful song. So I've tried to keep it in most of my shows. It's called The Wings That Fly Us Home. There are many ways of being in the circle we call life. A wise man seeks an answer, burns his candle through the night. Is a jewel just a pebble that found a way to shine? Is a hero's blood more righteous than a hobo sitting wine. Did I speak to you one morning on some distant world away? Did you save me from an arrow? Did you lay me in a grave? Were we brothers on the journey? Did you teach me how to run? Were we broken by the water? Did I lie you in the sun? I dreamed you were a prophet in the meadow. I dreamed I was a mountain in the wind. I dreamed you knelt and touched me with a flower. I awoke with this flower in my hand. I know that love is seeing all the infinite in the one, in the brotherhood of creatures, who the Father, who the Son, the vision of your goodness will sustain me through the cold. Take my hand now to remember when you find yourself alone. You're never alone, for the Spirit fills the darkness of the heavens. It fills the endless yearning of the soul. It lives within a star too far to dream of. Within each part and is the whole. And it's the fire and the wings that fly us home, fly us home, fly us Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We've got a couple more songs we'd like to do for you. In some ways, like John, I've had a guitar with me most of my adult life. And unlike John, I never learned to play it. But in any case, it has, like it did for him, it has opened a lot of doors for me. I started playing here about 10 years ago. Came for a concert, found out they had a jam night of sorts on Thursday nights, and at that point I'd only been playing, sitting in with my friends, and they played at the animal clubs, the Eagles, Elks, Moose, like that. And scared to death, but I got here and, I found out about that, and I said, I would really like to play on the big stage just once. And that was my full intention, just to play here one time. So, yeah. So I ended up getting my name on the list. They called me, and so I came in and I did my two songs. And afterwards, the management came to me and said they really liked what I did, and they'd like to see more of me and have me do other things. And so 3 months later, I was in my first show here, and we're still at it 10 years later. So you just never know, folks. Anyway, this song is called This Old Guitar. This old guitar taught me to sing a love song, showed me how to laugh and how to cry, introduced me to some friends of mine, brightened up my days, helped me make it through some lonely nights. Whoa, what a friend to have on a cold and lonely night. This old guitar gave me my lovely lady. It opened up her eyes and ears to me. It brought us close together, and I guess it broke her heart, but it opened up the space for us to be. What a lovely place, lovely space to be. This old guitar gave me my life, my living, and all the things you know I love to do. And serenade the stars that shine from a sunny mountainside, but most of all to sing these songs for you. I love to sing these songs for you. Yes, I do, you know. I love to sing these songs for you. I love to sing John's songs for you. Well, folks, I want to thank y'all. Y'all been a wonderful audience. I appreciate that. It's a joy to get up here and do this, and I thank you for supporting me and the Opry and everything about all that. We're going to be over here right afterward. I got some CDs and thumb drives over there. Anybody wants to take me home with you? You don't have to buy anything, though. If you want to just stop by and say hello, and we'll hug your neck and all that, as Jimmy Fortune used to say. Carmen, you're back.
Yeah.
All right. So we mentioned the August 9th show. Hopefully we'll see some of y'all there. You'll be there, Dougie? I appreciate that.
Hope I'm there. Hope I'm there.
All righty. Let's give the band one more hand, if you would. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And we got one more song for you, and I bet you can guess what it is. I know. We're going to kind of heat it up a little bit. You ready, Eddie? All right, here we go. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country road, take me home, yeah, to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road. All my memories, they gather around her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, faded on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. Mountain mama, take me home. Country road. I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I've got a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, let us hear you now. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, take me home. Down country road, take me home. Down country road. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carl Bennett, everybody.
Thank you very much, folks.
1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? I only played it once. Sorry.
We were born in this little town.